Hey Sagittarius, I've really drawn to like colorful themed lights right now. I have like a little LED light that changes color. Alright, so I'm just storming through these readings. This might be the last one I do right now because it is 4 in the morning. I might finish the readings up tomorrow. I'm just going in order. I just finished Scorpio. I did Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. I did an hour-long pick a card reading with 4 decks. If you want to watch that, feel free. This is a very new channel, so it has like no views. So hopefully someone will find the message and will find you guys well. So what's gonna happen here? A lot of my readings end up being like more like love readings or like relationship type of readings, but it doesn't always have to be. You know, it could be like friendships, it could be family, it could be romantic, and it could be not relationship at all. It could be like work related or whatever. I know that I more specialize in relationship readings, so that tends to come up. I keep like burping, sorry. And then I do a lot of spiritual type of readings, like soul connections, all that as well, karmic cycles. Like that's how I read my cards. Not religious, but just I read spiritually a lot, and these cards help with that. And sometimes I pick up on chakras with the colors heavy in the cards, but whatever. My spiel is very different for each video that I do. But I'm just gonna do a general reading, you know, so I can get started. I'm trying to make it short so it's easier to upload and get out there for everyone to watch, whoever stumbles across it. Could be millions, could be like 10 people, I don't really care. I just feel inclined to do these videos, so let's begin. Also, sorry if I spelled Sagittarius, so I actually have no idea if I spelled it wrong or not. I forgot if it's like 2 G's, I don't know. So, sorry. No, not trying to offend, I just, whatever. Anyway, thank you, Spirit Licious Channel. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any heavy Sagittarius energy, heavy in your chart for a Sagittarius or for someone dealing with a Sagittarius, male or female, does not matter. Non-date specific reading, Sagittarius. Okay. I already got 2 cards going on, so let's keep looking at that. 2 more cards. Sagittarius. Alright. 1 more. Got some messages I want to come out. Too many cards. I got like 3 cards just now. Just 1 card, please. Sagittarius. 1 last card. Sagittarius. Alright then. Alright, so let's look at this real quick. So we have 8 of Cups, King of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician, which is Major Arcana, and 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with earth signs because we have 2 Pentacles. This is a Major Arcana, so it could be like more of a life cycle type of thing, and there is a possible water sign involved with the 8 of Cups. But let's look at this real quick. So this is the overall energy of aimlessness, drifting, walking away. That's what 8 of Cups means. It's just kind of like turning your back on something. I just saw 333. That may be confirmation for some of you guys, but just kind of turning your back on maybe old behaviors, people that you're around. I don't see any fire elements in this reading right now. The next card, I'll tie these cards together, but the next card is King of Pentacles in reverse. So King of Pentacles in reverse is like domineering, controlling. So some of you guys may be walking away from like a very controlling type of person, maybe someone who's very set in their ways. This is an earth sign. I think King of Pentacles is, I think that's Virgo, you know, I don't really know, but yeah, you could be dealing with an earth sign. Maybe you're friends with an earth sign, or maybe you're dating an earth sign, or maybe you have a boss that's an earth sign. But I just feel you kind of walking away from someone. This definitely is a masculine energy because it's the king. But I see you walking away from someone maybe because they're too controlling and you just don't want to be around them anymore. I see you kind of maybe very concentrated on this walking away, or maybe like you're very focused on like, you know, I want to manifest something better because I'm tired of this person. You know, I just feel like whoever this is, you're tired of someone just being very domineering, very controlling. Maybe I'm getting for some of you, maybe there's like someone in your energy that's like kind of telling you what to do, maybe kind of hindering you from being able to get to something that you actually really want to get to, maybe a person, maybe a thing, whatever. But someone could kind of be kind of controlling your actions, you know, because this is a card about action, manifestation. The Magician is like power, concentration, action. So yeah, I feel like it's just something that you really want for a really long time, you know, something that I feel like will help you with your own spiritual growth, with this being the Magician card, something that was meant to come into your life. But there is this, you know, earth male energy that is just being very controlling, like, you know, maybe you're not able to, you know, link up with this other energy, this other thing that you want to do, because this person's kind of telling you, no, you can't do that, you can't do that because this, you can't do that because that. Like, I don't know, maybe some scenarios I could be picking up, I don't know. Maybe you are like friends with someone who's like, oh, I don't want you to be friends with my ex, you know, I don't want you to be friends with this person because blah blah blah, because they're really awkward or whatever. And I feel like maybe it could be work related. Maybe someone that you work with, go to school with, something like that. You know, it could just be someone that you know, but like the Eight of Pentacles is about, like, you know, that's education, apprenticeship, just work and school. So yeah, it could just be someone that you see on a regular basis, you know, maybe you want to like establish like a friendship with them, or a stronger type of connection, but there was just someone that was just kind of preventing you from doing so. Maybe you're finally able to now manifest a stronger connection with someone, a stronger you know, connection with anything. It doesn't have to be a specific person. It could be like maybe getting a new job, again, a new friendship, a new relationship, anything. It doesn't, you know, but it's just something, whoever this is, whatever this is resonating with, whatever, it's just something that definitely was meant to come into your life, you know. I do see like heart chakra right here, that green. Here, look. See, look. The green is the heart chakra, and obviously that is like, you know, connections, balance, love, is generous, is compassionate, loving, harmonious, and empathic. Sorry, I cannot like talk right now. It is 4 a.m, but I just feel like maybe someone or something that you feel like a nice bond with, and again, you're just kind of like, I can't put my finger on it, but like something tells me that this person, this thing was meant to come into my life, but for a while now I wasn't really able to kind of fully invest in that. I wasn't able to fully like give all of my wholehearted attention that I really wanted to with this person or thing, because someone is like in my energy saying I can't do it. Like I feel restricted. You know, maybe you're not actually like physically restricted, but you felt like you were, you know. When I see like, this is the Eight of Cups, but like the Eight of Swords is like self-imposed victimizations, you know, self-imposed imprisonment. So maybe like in your head you felt like, oh, I can't approach this person or this thing, I can't, you know, like, again, this message can resonate differently for different types of people, but I just feel like you maybe couldn't really like speak your mind, you couldn't really like express maybe your value for this person or your want for this thing. Again, this is really general right now because this could apply to any situation, but given how I do a lot of relationship readings, this could just be about like a friendship or something, you know, just someone that you maybe just want to be more around, that you feel like you've manifested this, like maybe you've manifested like a great friendship, you know, just great people that you want to be around, you know. I'm not getting that for everyone though. I just feel like I feel like it's just maybe like just one person or one thing, you know. It's not necessarily like, I feel like you are still content where you are and what you're doing, but part of you kind of wanted more, you know. Part of you, you're manifesting more and you really want to interact with more, you know. Sorry if this is sounding like so vague right now, like if I lost a couple of you guys, but like I feel like I know exactly what's happening, but I don't want to be too specific because this is a general reading. But look at the Eight of Pentacles, and yeah, we have 2 eights here. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like perfectionism, lacking ambition or focus, you know, and ironically, considering that's next to the card that's all about focus, I just feel like, again, for a while, there was just an energy around you that kind of kept you from being able to focus. Maybe it's almost like secretive, you know. The Magician has like tricks up their sleeves. Like maybe like you just secretly wanted like a stronger connection with someone, or secretly wanted a job or something, but you didn't really know how to tell this person. You didn't know how to voice this, you know. But I feel like maybe recently you have. This is heavy throat chakra, you know, just like kind of speaking your truth. It's like expansion, healing, you know, loyal energy, trustworthy, calm, honest, supportive person, you know. So I feel like the word loyal is really sticking out to me. I feel like you weren't able to manifest this connection with someone else, this friendship, whatever, because you were being loyal to this King of Pentacles, to this earth sign, you know. But I feel like now you're like, you know what, like, I really feel like this was meant to happen for me. I feel like this person, this thing was meant to be in my life somehow, and I am not going to just live by this person's standards, you know. Like, you know, there's a fine line between just being like loyal to someone and like putting your own happiness aside. So I feel like you're stepping away from that energy of, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, because you want like a really cool like type of friendship, you know. You want, like, look at this, it's like, it's the web, you know. Like, I feel like you just want to add more to your web, you know. Like, you want more connections, you want more people in your web that are more like-minded and everything like that, and you don't want to be restricted from doing that, you know. But let's pull some more cards. This is funny because it's like, this is very reminds me of like the Scorpio reading that I just did, you know, where Scorpio is kind of walking away from bad friends. I feel like this is more like walking towards something stable, you know, like walking towards other friends, you know. And like, I don't really see that you're in any sort of toxic relationship with any right now. I just feel like there's a part of you that wants more. There's a part of you that has like this longing, this manifestation for like other types of connections, expanding your web, you know. But let's do this. So Sagittarius, let's clarify. Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles in reverse, Magician, and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. For Sagittarius, this walking away, this manifestation, this being restricted, this controlling energy. Let's just clarify. Oh. The Fool and the Two of Wands in reverse. So the Fool is like very innocent energy, so I feel like whatever this is, it's innocent. It's not like you're stepping out on someone. It's not like you're no longer being loyal to a certain person or whatever. I just feel like there's just a part of you that like, it's just like, I want more. Like, I want another friendship. I want to expand my circle. I want to expand my web, you know. This is very innocent, very naive, but very innocent. You know, the Fool is like, it's like the baby of the major arcana, you know. It's like the Fool's journey. And in fact, the Magician actually comes right after the Fool as well, you know. So I feel like maybe for a while you were just like, you know what, I like this person, I like this thing, I want to get to know this person more. I want to learn about this thing more. I want to get more involved in this job offer more. Just, you know, whatever it is. Again, whatever it is that resonates with you. And then the Two of Wands being in reverse, kind of clarifying the Fool card. This is like fear of the unknown, lack of planning. So I feel like maybe fear of the unknown, you may be worried about what this person will think or what they will say, what they'll do. Again, because like I said before, you feel this loyalty to this person. Maybe you've known this person longer. You know, you've had a more stable connection with this person, and you don't really want to like betray them. You don't know how they'll react. You don't know how it might affect the group. You don't know how it will affect them. You know, I really do feel like whoever's watching this, you have a web. You just have a web of people, and you just want to add one more web. You know, you want to add one more spider to your web, you know, if that makes any sense. But like, I'm like hiccuping and burping. I feel like that's just a confirmation. So yeah, whoever this is resonating for, you know, you want to add more to your circle, you know. Like, I feel like you see a very promising candidate, you know, for anyone who is, if this is about friendships, you know. It's very pure energy, but you want to keep the peace, you know. You want, this too, peace sign. You want to keep the peace. You are afraid of what will happen. You're afraid of how this person is going to react. You know, you're trying to go about it in a stealthy type of way because you're probably just like, no, this person's cool. I like this person, whatever. I want to befriend this person. I want to add them to my web. You guys are gonna be like, damn, Brielle, with the fucking web, like, shut up. But yeah, you just want to expand your circle. You know, you find a nice candidate, you want to add them to your web. You want, you know, again, you probably have a really great group of people around you, you know, but maybe just to avoid any sort of conflict, any tension, any upset with people that you no longer, you try to keep the peace. So you kind of kept quiet for a while. You weren't really saying anything, doing anything about that, but now I feel like you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do what makes me happy. I'm walking away from this feeling of like trying to please everyone else, and I'm just going to do what I want to do because I feel I really want this person, this thing in my life, and I just want to be around this energy more. And I'm tired of like pretending. I'm tired of not doing anything. I'm tired of like just sitting by whatever just for the sake of other people's feelings, you know. I just, again, just that level of like perfectionism, just trying to keep the peace, you know. But yeah, I just see you kind of walking away from that. You're just like, nope, I'm tired of it. I want this, you know. With that, with the solar plexus chakra in reverse, yeah, very over analytical. Again, just I look at my little chakra chart, but yeah, very over analytical for some of you. Pessimistic, skeptical, feeling inferior. Again, I feel like you may feel like almost like you'll be shunned maybe by a group of people, or maybe they'll be like, why'd you do that? You're just gonna make the situation awkward, or you can't bring this person around, or just make things difficult, whatever. You know, or maybe for some of you, maybe some friendships in the past, you know, like didn't really work out a type of way, like you don't mesh well with a certain people that are like you, you know. Some of you may, I'm seeing, because like the guy and then the Fool is female. Some of you may be females who have predominantly male friends, and maybe you don't really have much luck with other female friends, and you found a female friend that you really want to be more friends with, and this person, this earth energy is like, no, please don't do that, they're really awkward, whatever. Like maybe there's some sort of tie, you know. I'm trying not to be like too specific because this is a general reading, but that kind of popped out for a certain Sagittarius. I don't know, but I just feel like this is causing you to be very skeptical, and maybe being like, well, what if they aren't all that in a bag of chips, you know? Like, well, what if they aren't as great as they seem, and then like I add them to my web, and then they end up being like any other friend that I gave a chance, and then nothing happens, or like oh, things turn out badly or whatever, and you know, like you're just very like you're just thinking about it too much. You're thinking about what can go wrong instead of what can go right. And it's funny because it's like both of these cards. The Fool card is like, you know, taking that leap of faith, taking that risk, but then this card in reverse is just like very pessimistic, very like, oh, but like I really, really want to do this, but I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I don't know, like, you know, something bad could happen, whatever. Don't worry about it too much, you know, just do it. Walk away from that energy of like, of what can go wrong. Walk away from that energy of, oh, what is this person gonna say if I do that? Like, oh, what are they gonna say? What are they gonna do? They're gonna hate me. They're gonna be mad at me. Like, it might not be as bad as you think it is, you know. So like, don't get too hung up on it, you know. Don't get too hung. You know, I feel like it is because you do have two major arcanas. I feel like this person, this energy that's in your life right now, this person that you know, they're probably like in your life for the better. You know, they're probably going to be better than other friendships, other types of relationships that you've had in the past with people of the like, you know. So just like kind of give it a chance, you know. Don't like worry too much about what can go wrong, you know, like, because really it's like that thing, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Don't worry too much about it. So I'm just gonna pull from the Romance Angel Oracle deck, not necessarily because this is romantic, you know, but there are some cards that do have general messages. So thank you, Spirit. Let's pull for Sagittarius. Sagittarius seems to be wanting to add someone to their web, worried about what their other spiders will think, worried about what other friends will think. There's a lot of earth signs in this too. Alright, you have passion. Let's pull one more card though. Okay, well actually, at the bottom of the deck is playfulness. So, playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, this, again, I don't really see this as, let's see, release your ex, but that's not, I'm only doing 2 cards. I don't really see this as romantic. I just, with the playfulness and passion, I just feel like this is definitely like a friendship, like someone that you really feel like you vibe really well with, you know, like maybe like deep down, you know, you just feel a really cool connection with this person. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be very, very platonic, you know. It doesn't have to be like, oh, you know, I just feel like you have this really cool type of connection with someone. You vibe with someone really well, and you want to get to know them more. You want to be able to hang out with them more with a playfulness energy. And at first you're maybe being held back, but you don't want to restrict yourself from like what could be like a beautiful friendship, you know. So I feel like you really want to dive into this like wholeheartedly and stop holding back. You're probably holding back from maybe fully talking to this person or doing this thing, but again, I feel like for the majority of you it might be friendship related, which is funny. If you're dealing with like a Scorpio, Scorpio was like leaving a toxic friend group. I feel like you're pretty solid with a friend group, but you just want to bring someone into it, you know. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you might want to watch that video. It might be like a good cross watch or whatever. But yeah, Sagittarius, I just feel like, yeah, you want to add to your web. That's cute. You want to add to your little web. And I feel like deep down you do trust this person, this energy, whatever, but they're just people in your web that you're worried about what they'll think, and you're worried about loyalty, and you don't want them to think that you're choosing sides or anything like that. And I feel like it'll work out fine, you know. I think you're just overthinking it. So thank you, Sagittarius. I hope that resonated with you, and I'll see you next time.